And hello to you from the home of football here in London, Wembley Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, and with me for commentary is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And with the league season about to begin, we have action coming up from the curtain raiser, the Community Shield. It's Arsenal taking on Liverpool.
Well, these games are about getting players fit, both physically and mentally, but there's also trophies to be won. Community Shield, tick that box. I've won that a couple of times. I've also lost it a couple of times as well. It should be a cracker, Derek, that's for sure.
And this is the Arsenal starting 11. In goal for this match, it's Matthew Ryan. Callum Chambers starts with Rob Holding in defence. Thomas Partey starts with Mohamed El Neni in central midfield. And the main threat in attack today should be Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And this is how Liverpool start the game. Alisson begins in goal. Joe Gomez starts alongside Virgil van Dijk in central defence. Diogo Jota plays with Mohamed Salah out wide. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition.
Thank you for attending Wembley Stadium. Enjoy the game.
And the match begins. Thomas. Now he must favour the cross. Well, whatever way you slice it, Lee, Mo Salah is a man you just cannot take your eyes off.
Well, as soon as you start putting the ball in the net, 3 goals in the last 3 games, that breeds confidence. And when you've got a player that sharp in front of goal, he's a huge asset to the team.
Wijnaldum. Thiago. Salah. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Alexander-Arnold. No-nonsense clearance. Nicolas Pepe. Thomas now. And the keeper can gather. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Wijnaldum. It's with Roberto Firmino. Not a good pass. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. Able to close down the shot. Chambers. And giving it away. Jota. And here's Wijnaldum. He just needs to stay level-headed now. And foiled only by the crossbar. A goal to give them a 1-0 lead. An excellent value for that advantage, you've got to say.
Let's have another look at this. He wasn't expecting the ball, but when it comes to him, he chooses early to volley it. What a finish.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
Well, he's delighted, isn't he? We can see that. Calm is needed now just to consolidate this lead. Cool heads.
On they go again, and Arsenal know they need to wipe out that last goal.
Roberto Firmino.
Henderson. Here is Diogo. Alexander-Arnold. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Wijnaldum. Well, a very easy offside decision to make. Now potential danger. Still could be dangerous. Well, really intense pressure applied. Jota, unable to get a body in the way. That was perfectly timed, and it is going to be a corner. And firing it into the area. Well, it still could be dangerous. Jota. Well, over the top it goes. He didn't miss by an awful lot. Encouraging move from Liverpool. Jota. And he takes on the shot. Well, marginally wide. So close. Roberto Firmino. Well, he just let his opponent glide by. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Firmino. I must admit, I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross, and he gets up well, and it's just wide.
And no-nonsense defensive clearance.
Well, Liverpool dominating possession over the last 15 minutes, Derek. They've created a lot from midfield. Their forwards are having a field day. Coach will be really happy with the creativity, but he'll be even happier if he can extend their lead now. Very happy indeed.
Is it going to be just what the Liverpool fans wanted to see as they extend the lead to 2 goals?
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely through ball to set up the chance. But then there's plenty to do from there. He's hit it so well, lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. Great strike.
Well, a second goal for them here. And he read it well, intercepting it. Well, to be blunt, a mess of a performance up to this point. How can they improve, Lee?
Arsenal have to change things up. is simply not working. Take a chance. A goal now could change the complexion of the second half. If you don't change now, I can't see any way back into this game.
Moving the ball forward with purpose. Wijnaldum. And cleared away. Holding. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And away they go again. Just reflecting on what we saw in the first 45. Joyous football from Liverpool. Henderson. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Tsimikas. Here is Diogo. The cross is on. And played towards the near post. Punched away. Speculative effort here. Well, only just wide of the post. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Arsenal facing Spurs.
Well, that should be a really interesting match-up atmosphere. I'm sure we're going to get an absolute belter, Derek.
Hector Bellerin. On to Pepe. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. And fine work from Liverpool to win the ball back. And players waiting in the centre. Arsenal will have to throw it back in play. Here it is now, a substitution. And breaking at pace with menace. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Over the touchline for a throw-in.
Well, Liverpool's name of the game is keeping possession. And what that does, it just relaxes the team. If you've got the ball, you enjoy the ball. And they're turning it into goals as well.
Jota. And how about that for reflex action?
Perfect goalkeeping. He waited, and then look at him spring.
And he's fired over the corner. Well, the keeper very decisive. But it can't get through. Top-class defending. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Liverpool taking on Leicester City.
Yeah, the fixtures coming thick and fast. Should be a good game, that. Though hopefully that's not the commentator's curse.
Now, what can they do from here? Disappointing pass. Andrew Robertson. Henderson. And Mohamed Salah now. That's a nice looking ball. Just couldn't capitalise there. And a throw-in it's going to be.
Coming off the pitch.
Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Andrew Robertson. Encouraging move from Liverpool. Takes the shot. Well, I think it's fair to say he got underneath that just a little bit. Ten minutes left for play in this match. And given that we're in the second half, and it has got a bit ugly from the scoreline point of view, what positives can you find, Lee?
Well, I was marking that performance for Arsenal out of 10. I'll give them 5, I'm afraid. Not good enough at all. Very disjointed performance. No cohesion, no teamwork. Work to be done on the training ground next week, that's for sure.
Thomas. Tierney. Throw-ins given. Fabinho. Fabinho. Cross towards Mane. Far post here. Henderson. Mane! And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, there's all types of goals, spectacular headers, overhead kicks. This is a simple one, but it still adds up to a goal on the score sheet.
Well, let's have another view of that goal.
Well, all the day's frustrations are there for all to see. The coach needs to try and turn this around, and quickly.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And only 2 minutes remaining here. Henderson. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Hector Bellerin. Holding. Now Callum Chambers. Well, the attack promising as it was, scuppered there. And full time, most satisfying, a victory in the curtain raiser to the season.
Well, a trophy, Derek, is a trophy, and they've deserved that today, played very well. They won't mind it's pre-season at all.
Not in the slightest. And now the players posing for the images that will be sent around the world, Lee.
Yeah, absolutely. Enjoy it. Have 5 minutes enjoying these moments, but it is pre-season. Got to make sure that you put that to the back of your mind now. A lot of hard work to be done. Bigger trophies round the corner.
Mane! And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.